Hey, what's up folks? Welcome back to Altenstein. It's another busy day in early summer. I got a new, well I guess you can say new old tractor. The Hatz H340, which I was using right now and do some plowing. If you never heard of Hatz, it's a German company, mostly known for making small lightweight diesel engines, you know, for pumps and generators. But they've made a couple of tractors during the 50s and 60s. I think this particular one, the H340, was made in 64 and it's the last tractor that Hatz built. Not really sure on that, but the numbers seem to suggest that, the dates and stuff. So they still exist today and they make diesel engines, not tractors anymore. So I'm going to continue. I've also been using this tractor to create a new field with the fields I already had next to the farm. It's field 8, 7 and 4. I'll show that in a second. First I gotta finish this field. Now this is only a 1.3 meter plow. It's not the biggest, but I like using these old tractors. I've said that many times. I've also bought a loading wagon, the Bücher loading wagon, self-propelled loading wagon. So it's not a big one. So I'm gonna give that a try as well. Remind me next time to turn on my microphone when I record a segment, because I recorded like 20 minutes of gameplay with me talking and it turns out my microphone wasn't turned on. Great. I mean, that's like step 1 of making a let's play. Check if microphone is turned on. But anyways, I'll just show you guys all that stuff again. I'm finished here, as you can see, all done. So right now, I'll come back to this in a moment. Come back to that. Had a little accident there. Right now I wanted to take you over to what I've been doing sort of off camera. I mean, I wanted to record that as well, but I also screwed that up. I'm such a YouTube noob. Getting better at it, don't worry, getting better. I made this giant field. At least it's giant for Altenstein standards. You can see the blue areas where I've been plowing. Around 8 field, 7 and not sure which field this is. 4? No, 4 is over there. So it's pretty big and I'm quite pleased with the end result. Nice overall shape. Nothing weird going on. I'm not sure what to do with it really. Oh, I'm sort of still thinking about that. Would be best if I decide that as quick as possible. So anyway, that's the field I've made. If you're wondering, I did do that with the huts and the small ransomers. It took quite a while, a couple of hours, but nothing too boring. Right, so what I've been doing just now is I got one of these, the Massey Ferguson 885. I guess you can call wind rower. You can call it a wind rower or speed rower. Basically just cuts grass with a, where's that header? Here it is, 5-meter header, and it leaves a nice row in the middle. This machine I think was about 15,000 euros. So it's actually a pretty good deal. And the header I think, how much was that? Yeah, the header's even more, 25. So a little bit more expensive than getting a mower package. Yeah, it depends on which mowers you get. Now I think it would be best to make silage out of this grass, really. Because I already got hay bales. I still got some silage bales from last year. I just I don't know if the silo that I got can hold grass, because it would be nice if I can store some grass for to feed my cows in the winter. Because the seasons mod doesn't allow you to just dump grass somewhere and then just leave it. It will disappear in a couple of days. Unless you like store it. I don't know if you can just dump it in a shed and then it will stay there. Silo would probably do it. But like I said, I don't know if my silo, I mean, it holds a lot. It holds all kinds of stuff. You can even like stuff like protein for your pigs. I mean, you can't even like get that, at least not on PS4. So it should hold grass as well. We're gonna check in a moment. Now I'm gonna finish this. Then I'm gonna grab the little Bucher. Is it Bucher? Don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Bucher loading wagon. I'm gonna see how that if it is any good. It's gonna take a couple round trips. I've been fertilizing this field a couple of times. There's another field of grass on the other side of the map. I'll just park this over here for now. About this, I almost sort of dumped my header into the ditch here. That's what kind of what happened here. The Bucher. Buch, I really don't know how to pronounce it. I think Bucher is alright. Get started. So yeah, pretty basic machine. Just picks up grass or straw, hay. Sorry there, my bad. It's a good thing this field is not too far of a drive. Right, so we'll lower the pickup. Let's see how fast it will fill up. Seems to be filling up quite fast. Well, it's not too bad actually. So one full load, it's about 2 rows, a little bit more, 2.5. So I'm just gonna give some of this grass to the cows. They haven't had grass and stop, don't drive into the manure pile. These old machines don't brake very well. My cows didn't have any grass and like, I don't know, I don't think they've ever had any grass. Maybe they don't even like it. It's pretty maneuverable little machine. Wouldn't be quite so easy to do this with a loading wagon trailer. So one of my clamps is kind of filled already with silage, not in the bale form then, that is. But I got another one. Right, this is a silage clamp, right? Yes. Seems to be acting up a little. If unloading. Just keep pressing triangle, I guess. Know what's going on here. It's gonna take a while to unload like this. Can I just dump it in a pile in front and then push it in? It seems to work better. I don't know what's going on with this. Is it this machine or silage clamp acting up? Shouldn't take that long to dump 10,000 liters of grass. Come on. Right, so there's a bit of a downside. Let's get another load. I got another full load of grass. Now let's see if I can store this in the silo. Otherwise it's just gonna be some more silage. Here we are at the storage. Stop please. Yes, thank you. No, grass is not accepted here. Then it's on to the silage bit. It's turning into a bit of a mess here, as you can see, because of the unloading issues I've been having with this loading wagon. Yeah, just gonna leave that like that. Shovel some grass. I think this is the 4th load. It's getting quite a big pile of grass. Still got some left on the first field, and then I still got a second field. A little bit smaller though. Even though I'm making a complete mess of things, it is a good yield, good grass harvest. Yeah, I'll just leave that bit in there. And there's a bit of grass here. And then it's all cleaned up again. Thankfully. Took quite a while. It's kinda hard to see, but I now got 45,000 liters of silage in there. Okay. Now there's still another grass field, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. I mean, it's about enough grass cutting and gathering for now. So we're gonna do something else. Lots of stuff to do. I think I'm gonna get the Fiat out. I love this tractor. It's gotta be, I think it's my favorite tractor, pretty much. So we hook up this 4-tread slurry tanker. Is it filled? No, it's empty. I'll fill this up. Kind of forgot to check if this gauge over here, if it actually works. It's filled up now, let's keep an eye on it. We're on the field. Maybe it goes down. Would be nice detail. Just try and turn around here. Reverse up here. Sort of, no. Come on, don't make me look bad. There we go. It's really nice slurry tanker. This, like the textures on it. Here is the field number 1, where I planted some barley. Alright, let's have a look at that gauge. It does seem to have dropped a bit, so it looks to be working. I always like details like that. See, you can look at the back and see, oh, it's about half full. Sort of works out with the numbers. Better keep it going though. So that's the first field supplied with fresh cow slurry. Still got a little bit left. Got caught up on the cow shed there. It's a little bit tight. Right. I don't seem to have any manure left. At least not for the cows. I got some pig manure though. Guess I'll head over there. Grab some pig manure. Pretty much the worst smelling manure I know. Pig manure is awful. I prefer cow manure if I had to choose one by smell. Had to move some stuff out of the way. And now we're good to go. The tank is almost empty, just a little bit of field left, so I'm gonna have to head back for refill. And that's all there's left, I think. 112 liters. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think that's gonna cut it. Right, so I think I'll have no choice but to do that last bit with the major in a moment. First, I'm gonna treat my cows to a little feast because they've never had any of that fancy mixed food. So I will mix up a batch. I keep getting stuck on everything it seems this episode. Don't know why. Switch to the forks. Grab a bale. Yep. One silage bale. I'm not gonna put any straw in it because that's just for the that's just to fill it up. You don't really need straw to make the mix. We can get away with one bale each. One A bale, one silage bale. Pop that in there. Because pretty much all year round I've been giving my cows silage, so I guess they're pretty sick of it by now. Don't worry cows, I got something else for you. Wait, I might have done something wrong here. Okay, forget about what I said about the straw, maybe I need to add some. Should fit 3 bales into this goal. 12,000 capacity, come on. No, then there's that problem again. Fully loaded is a bit on the heavy side. See if I can manage. Okay, so I guess, I don't know, maybe seasons changes that. I'm pretty sure before I was able to just make mixed food without straw. I've been doing that for ages. I've never really tried making mixed food with seasons, so I guess you can't leave out the straw now. If I have a look now, everything's filled up. Need some corn for the pigs. No, I don't have any corn. So I'm gonna try if I can use the huts to spread some manure on the little bit of field I still haven't covered with slurry. I mean, you never know if these underpowered tractors are up to the job. Of course now it drives fine, but it is empty. So let's fill it up. Okay, that should do it. Hopefully the huts will still be able to pull it. Let's find out. Close the cover. Seems to be doing alright. I mean, after all, it is a tractor, so. And this is pretty much the smallest manure spreader I think you can buy. It's even smaller than the one from the Farming Classics pack. Little bit of field left. One load should be more than enough. No problems. It's not struggling at all. So it's another application for this tractor, another thing I can do with it. Other than use it as a garden ornament. I don't want my farm to be a museum, even though I'm using old stuff. All the equipment should be put to work. It does take a little bit of a different approach, spreading manure with the side spreader. Still sort of need to get used to that. Haven't been using this thing a whole lot because it empties quite fast. And there's almost nothing left. the spread what I got left on this field here. Come on. Yeah, it's struggling a bit now, but it is quite some steep hill. Okay, all empty. So I think I'll continue next episode. Been doing lots of stuff in this video, in my opinion. And I'll wrap it up now. See you guys in the next video.